All right, it's summer here at the Xfinity Center. We're taking some time to get to know our Maryland women's basketball team, and one of the new faces joining the program, Addi Mack, joins us. You are not coming from nearby, so I guess where are you coming from, and what kind of made you want to come to Maryland?
I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And honestly, I think Maryland just checked all my boxes. Like, I was really interested in a high-level Division I program, a good academic school. And I kind of always wanted to be by a big city because, like, being from Minneapolis, like, I thought that was pretty cool. And, you know, when I came to Maryland, it really just checked every single box. Like, I love the coaches. That was really important to me. The players made it feel awesome here. And I think that we have a good opportunity to, you know, hopefully win Big Ten championships and national championships.
Yeah,
and I'm
we'll have
super
to make
excited
some
for
more
that.
room up there.
I know, yes, those are awesome.
So what was your recruiting process like? Just kind of, I guess, beginning to deciding to come to Maryland?
Yeah, well, it was definitely a long process. I think I was one of the later people to commit. I committed last November, I think. But I think Coach Freeze was one of the first, like, big schools to offer me, like, a really long time ago. So I think just, like, the relationship I built with all the coaches around here just grew really strong, and that kind of stood out from other schools that may have come in a little bit later in the process. But it definitely wasn't an easy decision. Like, I feel like all the schools that were interested in me, like, were great schools. And I mean, I think I could have done great anywhere, but something about Maryland just stood out, and I'm super excited to be here.
So you mentioned Coach B and just kind of liking what she had. What was it kind of about her and the staff that made you kind of feel that Maryland's the place?
Yeah, well, she's a Midwest girl herself. She coached at Minnesota for a year, so we had that little connection. But besides that, she's just so easy to talk to. Like, all my calls with her would be, like, I feel like they'd take a really long time. And just, I could tell that she really actually cared about me. Like, even my friends at home that I just talked to about it would be like, oh, like, it seems like the Maryland coach really likes you. I'm like, well, I hope so. Like, that's really sweet. But yeah, then, like, the rest of the staff, they're all awesome, like, so easy to talk to. Like, I feel like I can go to any single one of them with any issue or any question I have. So just feel right at home with all them.
Yeah. So at the time of recording, you just moved in yesterday. Did you drive or fly out?
I flew.
Okay, because we were just talking to Rainey, and she, with her family, drove 14 hours.
Crazy.
How would that have gone for your family if you guys did drive 14 hours?
Well, it would have been like probably 19 hours. Yeah. So I was like, no, I'm not going for that. It would have been fine. Like, we've had to drive to AAU tournaments before, but I'd rather fly. It's a lot easier, in and out. Yeah, don't have to sit in the car for a long time.
So you just graduated like 2 weeks ago, right? So, I mean, what has it been like going from like high school ending, walking across the stage to, all right, I'm in College Park now, it's like time to start?
Yeah, well, I think ever since my high school basketball season ended, I've been kind of ready to, you know, venture out, do something new. So just been like trying to enjoy my time at home, but also get ready to be here. And I'm just really happy to be here now.
So I guess, how have you kind of started to get settled in? Because you have a lot of players that have been here for a while, or even some of the transfer players that are experienced players, but also new to College Park. Yeah. You haven't spent a ton of time with them just yet, but what has kind of the overall first impressions been?
I think everyone's great. Like, I think everyone's been super welcoming, like reaching out, texting me. We went and watched the NBA Finals game with people last night, I guess. Wow, so it's only been one night. But yeah, I think everyone's been great. And definitely I know that, you know, I'll just get to know everyone even better.
So you mentioned you kind of wanted to be near a big city in your college choice. What are you kind of looking forward to exploring, adventuring in the DC or Baltimore kind of areas? Anything on the short list, or TBD at the moment?
TBD, I think. I really hope I bring my car out here eventually, because I want to be able to, like, drive places. I think that'd be easier. So once I get that car, then I think I can explore a little more.
In the meantime, you got the Metro.
Yeah.
You can make things work.
Right.
So, okay, so you had a very successful high school career. I guess, what are some of the things that, like, really stood out that you were, like, most proud of in your high school career?
I'd have to say my most proud of is being the second all-time leading scorer in Minnesota. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Like, while I'm doing it, I didn't really my point of playing was never like, oh, I need to score this many points. So I think that just, like, over time, as I kept reaching, like, okay, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 points, I just like, it kind of like came to me. And that's really cool. I think looking back at it, I can really appreciate and be more proud of, what I did for basketball in Minnesota. And I hope people just keep continuing to raise that level. And I think people know about Minnesota more now.
So I guess for Maryland fans that haven't seen you play it just yet, how would you kind of describe your playing style?
I like to play really fast. I push the ball a lot. Definitely can score, but I also think I'm a really good distributor. And I just try to bring positive energy, hopefully can bring my leadership, and just kind of be someone that the fans really like to watch as well.
And so I guess what was it kind of about like Maryland's like playing style and stuff that you thought like your skill set would be a good fit to the program?
I definitely think the tempo piece, like how fast Maryland plays, but also I like that, traditionally in the Big Ten, there are like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. And I've never really gotten the opportunity to play with good posts before, or like even tall people. Like I was one of the tallest people on my high school team. So I think just having that opportunity to play with, high level people, play fast, and be able to play like off the pick and roll or just with, big people, that's really exciting to me. Yeah.
So you are from Big Ten country.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, was it anything in particular about the Big Ten that kind of excited you, or was it just kind of more school focused?
I never really said necessarily I wanted to stay in the Big Ten for sure. But I think, obviously that familiarity, like I got to go watch Maryland play when they played at Minnesota, and we're going to play there this year. Like, I think I just became really familiar with all this Big Ten schools, and I thought, that's definitely somewhere that I'd be interested in.
So, okay, some of the not that was not fun, but like the fun, questions. We were talking a little bit about before, but like if you had to pick your 4 favorite movies, what would be in your top 4?
I don't know if these are my 4 favorite movies, but okay. Beverly Hills Cop.
Ooh.
Tommy Boy. Tangled. And I would say like Miracle on Ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those three of the 4 are not necessarily from your or our generation.
No. Yeah.
Were those movies you found on your own or parents?
No, my parents. We love to watch like older movies, and I think they're so funny. So I really like them.
There's so many people now that are just like, I don't find this funny. It's like, this is comedy gold.
Oh, they're
I don't know
so
what you're
funny.
talking
I could
about.
watch them 100 times. Like
I just watched Beverly Hills Cop the other day.
Really?
It's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But okay, if you had to have like a walk-up song, like in baseball, if you had to pick one that like is your introduction to the crowd kind of thing, what would you pick?
I don't know if I could pick one. Like, I think like Rainey said, I literally listen to every single genre of music.
Yeah.
But it would probably be a country song.
Okay.
Because
so
I love country.
You and Rainey are going to be like trying to overtake the locker room with country music.
I know. I don't think they'd be very happy with me if I started playing like Morgan Wallen or something. But
there will be a coup from the freshmen coming in on the aux cord.
Yeah.
A favorite kind of home cooked meal?
My dad's pasta. He makes really good pasta.
What's the pasta?
He makes anything. Like we have like a family tradition. He cooks every Sunday night for us. So
that's exciting.
Yeah, he makes really good food.
You might have to get Sailor to cook for you every night because she's, from what I've gathered, kind of one of the best cooks on the team.
Yes,
so
I'll take
to replace the Sunday dinner, she might have to take that on now. So Sailor, good luck with that. So I guess, what are some things you like to do when you're not playing basketball?
I'm a big outdoor person. I love to swim. That's like my favorite hobby at home. I try to swim every day in the summer. So hopefully I can find like a pool or something here to go swimming in. I like to golf with my parents, with my dad. He's really into golf. And just hang out with friends, Yeah.
Well, we got the giant pool at Epley, and we got the golf course right on campus. So I think you're set.
Yeah.
I guess, what is one thing that people might not know about you, either on the court or off the court, that you think that would be interesting for them to know?
I guess I'm an only child. I have no siblings, so
I can't ask you like who wins the one-on-one.
No, it's just me. Yeah.
You always win.
I always
by
win.
default.
Yeah.
Did your parents play sports at all, or?
My mom played basketball in high school, and then my dad played basketball and golf in college.
Did you play any other sports yourself growing up?
I was a big competitive swimmer.
Okay.
Softball and golf.
Nice.
Too, so.
Okay, so you were kind of just all over the place.
I dabbled in everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. And do you think that having all those different experiences in the different sports kind of helped you with basketball?
I 100% think swimming helped, because everyone always says like, oh, you're in such good condition, you don't get tired. And I really think that's from swimming. Yeah.
There you go.
Because it's very helpful for that. So
cool. Well, you got all summer, you got practice, but then you'll be able to find some time at the pool too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
cool.
definitely.
So, Addi, great meeting you. Good luck this season, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you.
Yes, thank you for having me.